psyched. Can't believe this. Alright, just tell me when you're
You
starting.
can go right ahead.
Alright, I'm Anthony B with KLPR 91.1. I'm sitting here with the one and only Blower from Hinder. Thanks, man, for hanging out. This is awesome.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's going to be a fun show tonight.
I guess I got some just basic questions, you know, like what artist really got you started in music? Like, I mean, what song were you listening to where you're like, man, I just want to learn how to jam?
I can't think of maybe a particular song. I mean, I was, just rocking it out all the time, but I'd have to say Slash is probably one of my biggest influences, man. Just his style and performances on stage. I was like, yeah, I want to do that.
Well, he's still one of the best in the game. And
I know it.
Did that influence you towards Les Paul guitar?
Yeah, I mean, you just can't beat, Les Paul. Just Gibson overall, man. We have a great deal with him, and that's all I play now is just all Gibson.
My absolute favorite is the Les Paul, man. So,
oh yeah.
First time I saw you guys walk out, I was like, love this band already. He's rocking the Les Paul. So.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. They know how to make them well.
Well, man, I mean, the music industry's always changed, and you guys have like progressed all these years. How do you guys always find a way to stay on top of the game? I mean,
man, you just you always gotta just stay busy, stay ahead of the game. Internet is big now, so with all the Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff, we're constantly on that kind of stuff. We're trying to come up with new ideas to keep fans excited, updating the website, everything like that.
Well, you guys are always doing giveaways. I mean, is that just like you guys love doing that? I mean,
yeah.
Meet and greets,
Well, it's
CIPs.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to the fans.
Right.
So, anything we can do to keep it interesting, keep people coming back to a show and everything like that is what's it all about.
I mean, I got on Facebook and I saw your management. I was like, it's gonna be a long shot to get a hold of these guys, and it was within hours. I got a
that's good.
response like they would love to meet up, and man, it's just.
Cool.
I was so psyched about it. So, well, I've been listening to you guys since your EP actually, Far From Close.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. Like
is that thing still in?
Huge fan of it.
That thing's still in.
Yeah, like someday it's top 10 favorite song of all time. You guys ever think about remastering any of that? And throwing it out there every now and then in a show?
I don't know. Well, I'd have to relearn that whole thing because I forgot how to play all that stuff. But I don't know. You never know. I remember playing Someday in local bars in Oklahoma, and that's what started bringing all the chicks out and everything like that. So you always got to have the ballads to keep them going.
Well, absolutely, you got to have that.
But we'll see. I don't know if we'll be recycling any of that kind of stuff.
Well, I just thought I'd check. I've looked to get a copy of it on the internet, and I just can't find it. So I just
we've had people come up and they bought it off of eBay for like $500-600.
I looked for it on there. You can't find it anywhere.
Well, I'm sitting there. It's like, God, we have like 1,200 of those sitting in a garage somewhere.
They're great, man. I love it.
Throw them out there.
So, well, I mean, you guys are from Oklahoma, huge Sooner fans, obviously. What do you guys take on this Oklahoma State thing this year in football? You guys watch every game, like
we do. Yeah, we kind of got screwed. I think. We always like to see all the Oklahoma teams do well and everything like that, but there's always next year. We'll see what happens.
Right
we're pretty stoked about it. I'm just bummed out there's no more football right now.
It's kind of a boring time of the year.
I don't know what to do. Of course, we got our OKC Thunder doing really well right now.
Basketball fans.
Yeah.
They are solid. They're looking like a team to beat right now, man.
Yeah, it's looking good.
You guys ever get to go to any games or anything? I mean.
Yeah, we've been to several. Mark, our other guitarist, he's been to quite a bit. He goes a lot. He's a big sports guy, all that kind of stuff. So he's probably been the most. But yeah, every once in a while we'll get out to a game. It's getting pretty hard to get tickets now. We're doing really well now. So
yeah, you guys say it's really tough to get tickets, I imagine. But what do you guys like? How do you find time just to stay in touch with your family? I mean, you guys are constantly doing interviews. I mean, with media shows. How do you balance the life out?
Well, with technology now, that's not hard. You just no, we got a real loving, supportive family and friends all back at home, and they understand our position and what's going on out here. So whenever we're home, we just kind of take advantage of that time to hang out with everybody and and do our thing. So
you guys' new CD, I mean, you guys range so far in the type of songs. I mean, Waking Up the Devil, love the song. It's hard. It's just kind of darker. Love it. Man, I got a 3-year-old at home, and we turn on that CD, man, the new one, All American Nightmare. She yells number 9, and it's Everybody's Wrong. I mean,
oh, nice.
Repeat. I mean, how do you guys manage to go from such a hard song to a nice ballad where it's so deep?
We did a ton of writing with different people, so we got a different perspective on all kinds of stuff, and we always like to put out a wide variety on album with ballads to our heaviest to date was Waking Up the Devil. So you always got to have that mixture to kind of please everybody, and it's just comes down to just what are the best songs we think to throw on there. So.
Right on. Well, is there any song like out of all your albums that's just like your favorite that means the most to you?
I kind of change up depending upon the mood and everything like that. I'd say All American Nightmare or Use Me. I know it's kind of hard to pick one. Some of my favorites right now to play live. It just gets the crowd going.
Absolutely. You guys have been all over the place. You guys have been running into some crazy fans like.
Oh yes. It still just amazes me how many people have our logo tattooed everywhere. And we just had a girl last show. She had one on her foot. And another girl on an arm, like big back, and have like lyrics all around. Like they get really creative with it, so that's awesome.
I mean, that's just a tribute right there. So it's awesome, man. Well, I guess the last question is, what do you think of the Sooners record next year?
Well, I think we're gonna take it. I think we're gonna go all the way.
See, I'm an Oregon Duck fan, so I'm kind of hoping you're wrong. I'll admit, a couple years ago, the call on Eugene was foul. It was a bad call. You guys got gypped on that one. I'll admit that.
I remember that.
That was horrible.
Well, we'll just have to see what happens. I'm just excited for football to start back up again. So.
Right on, man. Well, I can't thank you enough for just hanging out and just getting to know you a little bit.
Yeah,
so.
Thanks for having us. It's going to be a good show tonight.
All right, well, this is Blower with Hinder, and I'm Anthony B. with KLPR 91.1 FM, Kearney, Nebraska. See you later.